Who's this?
It's Betty.
Hey, Betty. Betty.
Hey, guys. Wow.
Hey, Betty. Hey, Betty.
Turn the camera sideways.
Huh? Oh, this again.
Hey, Betty.
What's up?
Could I Joe Budden you?
Oh my God. I knew. I was like, oh my God. I know. Like, well, I mean, I don't know. KJ and me have been chatting about this.
You gotta be very careful. You gotta be very careful who you defend today because it's some serious shit now.
Betty, can you break it down? Can you break it down for us?
Go ahead, break it down.
I mean, you guys, know, and I'm sure you saw Rory and Mal responded. And
before the response, what happened?
Yes.
What do you mean?
From before the response to today.
Wait, you got to introduce Betty.
It's Betty. That's Betty. She's been here before. She's our Joe Budden podcast analyst.
I like that. I like that.
I don't want that title. I don't want you to listen to me.
What? No. Okay. You ain't going to abandon your man, is you?
She told me she's not watching the show anymore.
What?
Yeah.
She told me
after I watched that Olivia video, I'm kind of like,
it solidified it even more.
This is looking bad. It was already bad, but this is really bad. Yeah, I think he needs to personally just, again, I'm nobody's PR, but I mean, he might need to take a break. I know he's still like doing stuff, and it sounds like he's still working his Patreon thing. But I mean, he might be contractually obligated to keep working. So I don't know.
Can you explain what happened to the people who probably live under a rock?
Go.
Oh, okay. So for anyone living under a rock, it was actually trending on Twitter last week, which was crazy. Basically, Joe and his co-host, Rory and Mal, had a disagreement, obviously, a few days in a row. And we saw this a couple weeks ago, or really a month ago, when the guys just first of all, they had a blackout on one of the shows that usually happens every Wednesday. And then the following show on that Saturday, that's when Joe started to slowly air it out. Next thing you know, the next week you see Ice and Ish. And then you just see Ice and Ish and I also enjoyed them on there. I thought they were cool.
Yeah. I thought they were
But yeah, weeks after weeks, you just don't see the guys there. And then finally they come back on Shake the Tree, which was the comeback episode. And the guys were kind of quiet. I feel like they were just trying. That's what it felt like. It felt like they were trying to get along. And the episode after that, I was like, if Mal is any quieter, he would be a mannequin. Like, he's literally not. You could tell, like, they're just not talking to you. They weren't having it. Yeah. And I was like, I'm a huge fan of them.
So then Joe on, what is it, Wednesday?
Yeah, so recently, Joe.
So on Wednesday, Joe.
Yeah.
Wait. But you talking on that episode, when that episode, because to be honest with you, when I was watching it, I jumped to the conclusion of being on Joe's side, right?
Yeah. You feel that way. You feel like you want to.
And I automatically told you, it's Joe's fault. Whatever he did, he has to fix it. I said that word for word.
Why are you saying that? No, I mean, I agree with you.
Back then, I said that. Now you agree. Now you agree because I've been through this situation. I know what's going on.
Oh no, we all have. I'm gonna get it to you. Don't worry.
But I felt the same thing happening. Like there's too many similarities in this situation. So then I'm like, you know what? Whatever Joe is doing, if he wants to save it, he got to stop doing what he's doing and take care of that.
It also sounds like, and then to be honest, this is when I'm like I actually was just like halfway listening to the episode about the therapist thing, so I'm still like not caught up on the last episode because I'm like I just want to hear this whole thing with the therapist.
Who said something about a therapist?
Joe had a therapist on Saturday on his show.
Yeah, which I thought was interesting. He's peddling it back a little bit.
No.
So on Tuesday, we didn't even break it down. On Wednesday, on Wednesday, Joe basically goes on the show by himself and fires Roy and Mal.
On the air, which is like,
and then they pulled the show from the thing. I had to send Betty the bootleg.
Yeah, but wait a minute. But Betty, last week you didn't. When you wasn't saying that it was 2 weeks ago, you wasn't saying that it was wrong for him to do that. I had the impression that you were on Joe's side then, which I was kind of too.
Yeah. I was just indifferent. I was just kind of like, I feel like we only have one side of the story. We don't really know what happened.
But you believed that side. You didn't want to hear.
I kind of did. I kind of did.
I don't know.
She's admitting it.
I don't know why y'all did. I don't know. Why
I did too. I did too.
A part of me, but I mean, I can kind of see where everybody's coming from. Like a part of me was like, I could see where. I mean, I would be upset too, but we've only heard one side.
You know why? Mm-hmm. That is the same reason and rationale. Now it's going to sound crazy, but it's the same rationale why some women would not sue a Maul and Rory for sexual assault or harassment.
They didn't a sexual assault.
But hang on.
I was about to say we jump into the
no. All right, let's not use names.
Because that's a whole nother. That I woke up to that.
Don't get nervous when I use the word sexual assault. Just listen.
Nobody's
nervous. That's the rationale that you never hear of a garbage man that works getting charged with sexual harassment. You always hear a celebrity getting charged with sexual harassment. So when I said that we believe Joe, that's because he is the celebrity. Wait, you know what I'm saying? It's not our fault.
I don't believe celebrities.
Oh, I do. I believe them first.
That could be the rationale for some people. But I mean, I think my reasoning for kind of believing Joe at first is like, I mean, they've been gone. They didn't respond, so we didn't have anything to go off of. So that was kind of the reason why I was like, well, I'm leaning towards believing him only because I haven't heard anything yet.
Got you.
So now it's. I mean, I don't want to. Tory Lanez' situation is not the best example, but it's close because we still are waiting to hear his side. In all honesty,
of what?
There's no excuse for. Yeah, I mean, there's still no excuse.
He said it was
an
accident. He's an idiot.
He said it was an accident that he shot her?
I'm like, we need a real explanation, sir. I'm waiting for the real.
He said it on the album. He has a whole album.
And she was fine with it. See,
Tory Lanez is corny.
He
corny
for doing that.
Corny as shit.
Who's the guy that got the dunks? I had to buy my daughter some dunks. Them shit was like $500.
What dunks you talking about?
She got some edition dunks. Is it Tory Lanez or some other rapper?
What?
Charlie.
Now I'm gonna call her right now. Jesus.
What kind of dunks? Who made the dunks? The rapper.
If she answers, this is
who got the edition
hilarious.
This happens all the time.
Dunks.
This is so funny. Charlie said, "If you don't stop calling,
you don't fuck with him, man.
Travis Scott. I'm sorry. We talking about Travis Scott. Yeah. She wanted the Travis Scott dunk. That's somebody else.
Yeah, that's somebody
all niggas seem the same.
I'm not co-signing with that. But
shout out to George Floyd.
Anyway,
similar to that situation. Similar to that situation.
Your teeth look beautiful.
Well, thanks, boo. Similar to that situation, it's just one of those things where it's just like, I only heard one part, and I'm sure everybody, and I saw a lot of the comments. I mean, this has been one of the, I love this show. So I was just like, I just need all the details.
All right.
So we heard
now
after
hearing,
I paid $2. I did.
I paid $2 quick.
I paid $2.
It's on YouTube.
And let me tell you something. It is some of the let me tell you some of the
mistakes. I will subscribe if they create a podcast. So I will subscribe to watching them.
I like them. I
like them. They're actually really cool together.
But now we have to see if they don't talk about Joe, will they fall off the cliff? Now that's the hard part. Now
I don't think they need Joe though. Those two have kind of. I don't think those two need Joe. Like they could literally just become their own thing.
Who's that? What happened, baby?
Came on screen,
sorry, I got a call.
Well, listen, we can hope. We can hope, but we don't know until they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, so what do you think of their response, Shampoo?
Their response was so dead on. I mean, it was. I like it. I liked it mostly because of Maul, and he seemed so credible that he said, "I told Joe." He said, "I remember one time there was a line around the block for
the Highline Ballroom
for the podcast.
That was a crazy story. Yeah.
And he said that Joe said, I remember when there was a line around the block when I used to do shows here or something.
Yeah.
And he said,
yeah, so yeah. I was about to say if you
something like that.
Yeah, let me fix it though, because that was a really good adaptation of what we think is Joe's person, like ego, like his like he's probably an egomaniac. But basically, Joe came into so they were, back when the Pod was on tour, when they were able to do that. And I feel so bad that I never got to see them when they came to LA, because I'm like, it's never happening. But basically, there was a line around the block for their tour at the Highline Ballroom in New York. Everybody knows where that is. If you are in New York, you've been there. And that's a big deal, getting a show there. Artists sell out that night at pocket. Like that was a big deal. Yeah. So they had a line around the block. Joe comes into the dressing room, and his response was basically, they're outside for me. Look what I did. Basically bringing the attention to him. And Maul corrects him, like, you mean what we did. And that to me, I'm like, that crazy. Yeah. And I'm like, Maul is very thoughtful and calculated. And I don't think there's anything wrong with being calculated, but his response was very like, this is what happened. And I've been keeping notes and tabs of said person and hoping that maybe we could fix it.
And let me tell you something. Because I like the way you broke that down. And you know why it's true? You know why that's true? Like, it's two people telling two stories, right?
Yeah.
They came on and said it was a $400,000 mistake. Now I said, wait a minute. Joe gonna come on here and say, nigga, you lying, right?
When they said that the contract was percentage based, I'm like, as soon as they said that, I'm like, I already know what that is. That is completely different than the narrative that he's been putting out there. And I'm like,
I couldn't believe it.
I think you lost this argument. That's why he's double backing on this last episode. I'm like, you sound crazy.
That's why he wore those cataract glasses, because he didn't want. And they got things on the side. He wanted to be in his own world.
Yo, it's the greed.
No, it's more than that. It's
very greedy. No,
but greed is the foundation.
I've seen it. Shampoo, you've seen it.
Yes.
It's the greed. When something starts working, when you build something with somebody, and it starts working,
and they've never had anything before,
and they never had this. Mm-hmm. They get attention, they get money, more attention, and Joe had money and attention, but now he's got even more money more attention.
Yes, it's going up.
That feed when an person's egotistical, it feeds it. Feeds it. Like it's like getting a bear bigger.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you think? My eyes would think, I don't give a fuck if these three people or two people is working. What the fuck that up.
He still wants them to work, but he wants them to work his way.
He was trying to treat them like employees. They literally
he want to change them to
talks
employees.
About them.
Because now it's like, I'm getting all this money. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Anybody that says I'm the boss, I hate those people. Yeah. You're not a boss. You're a fucking tyrant. You're anybody like dictatorship. All that shit is the same thing.
Yeah.
Every time somebody said, "Oh, yo, you bossed up," I'm not a boss. I never want to be a boss.
Yeah, I don't want to be a headache. Boss for nobody. That's too much headache for me.
I just never want to be a boss. Anybody who calls himself a boss, be wary of those people, man.
Now when Maul was saying, no, not Maul, Rory was saying that before that show Shake the Tree, they went to his house.
Yeah, they talked.
They talked for 6 hours. That's crazy. Yes. And then they got on the show.
He said, we thought it was all good.
Different.
Yeah.
That's how you know how much they genuinely cared about him.
You can talk all day, but if the person thinks they're better than you, it's no changing it.
Yeah.
There's no change in that person.
It's a character issue. And I don't care if, bring on a therapist or whatever, it's a character issue.
And now shout out to Olivia, what's her name?
Olivia Dope.
What's her name?
I watched it this morning, Olivia Dope. Yeah, that's so sad. I'm like, so I watched that episode and I saw the edits.
Yeah, but did you?
Before y'all go to that, I want to ask you something. This is about the Rory and Maul thing, real quick. Yeah. Joe Budden keeps talking about, he keeps putting this thing as the situation. He keeps putting it in a situation like a girl going through your phone.
Oh yeah,
you know
yeah. I don't know why he's using the comparison.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Like he's saying, like if a woman goes through your phone, even if you're not doing nothing, the relationship is gonna go. You're gonna feel away about that.
Yeah, nah, that's not. I don't think that's the same because no woman should be going through my phone. Nah, I don't think that's the same. A woman shouldn't be going through my phone. What the fuck you going on my phone?
Okay, but Shampoo, if she thinks you're cheating, she's gonna go through your phone, and she asks you to go through your phone.
If she asked me to go through my phone,
she asked you, said, let me go through your phone. Since you're not cheating, let me go through your phone.
Yeah, I say nah.
You say nah. Why?
Because I'm not cheating. Why would you go through my phone?
So you're automatically labeled as being basically dishonest.
Why? Because it's not dishonest that you ain't gonna look for my phone.
If you really not cheating, just let her go.
No. If I'm really not cheating, I'm telling you I'm not cheating. That's it.
Yes,
I don't have to prove to you I'm not cheating.
But she needs more. She needs more from you at that moment.
Well, then they go get it from somewhere else.
She need it from your phone. Your phone got it.
You ain't gonna get. You gonna get my phone. You gonna get.
That means you being dishonest, Shampoo. There's only two things that happen in that situation. Either you're lying and you got some shit in your phone, or you being honest. You let her go through the phone and nothing happens.
First of all, the only no, because you saying that the guy, you saying I'm really cheating, or she just.
It doesn't matter if you're cheating or not.
Okay, that's my point.
I'm saying
it don't matter what I'm doing.
The whole notion of a woman asking you to go.
If you have to look through my phone, Betty, like I'm acting like you my girl. You gotta look through my phone. Then something wrong with you. It ain't nothing wrong with me.
So it shouldn't matter if she goes through it or not.
Can we clean that up though? There's nothing wrong per se. Well, first of all, it depends on how I go about it. But if I say, first of all, if I have to ask, then there's something wrong in our relationship because I shouldn't.
Yeah, but it's not from me. It's not from me. It's from you.
It's for her.
Part of the relationship is from you.
It's on your side. You're being dishonest because if you really are not doing nothing, honestly,
yes,
you would just hand it over.
Yeah, and that'll shut it down.
No, if you're really not doing nothing,
you want to win the argument. Hand over the phone and show that there's nothing wrong.
You know what will happen if you do that?
What?
That's why people don't want to pay ransoms because it will go on and on. If I hand you my phone and you don't see nothing,
if you make her look stupid.
Listen to this. If I hand you my phone and you don't see no evidence of cheating, right?
Yes.
Ready?
She has to then apologize to you.
Shampoo. No, hang on. Betty, you looked at my phone. Now you seen anything. Now what? What's up? Are you gonna say sorry?
No,
you're not.
At that point, she has to apologize to you. You won.
You know what you're gonna say? Keep it real. If I gave it a phone and you look through and you ain't seen nothing, you say, I know you cheating, nigga.
You got another one.
I know you cheating.
You have another phone, or you're
and that's why I say,
fuck out of here.
I will go. I feel like
this
nuts.
is triggering. I feel like this is a little triggering for Shampoo because I have not had to ask. I've only asked maybe a few men that I've dated.
I'm ready to choke a bitch.
Oh no, relax.
All right.
We were talking about Solange and Jay-Z.
Oh no.
All right, Betty. You got a son. He's on video. He gets in an elevator. He doesn't do anything to this woman, but maybe he might be saying something untoward to her. And she starts hitting him. Are you going to tell him to hit her back? This is your son.
Never.
No, Shampoo. No.
My first question to him is, why did that happen? Why would she come after you like that? We're emotionally driven, literally emotionally driven.
So you approve?
What triggered that? I don't approve women hitting men. No. I don't think you should be doing either. I don't think people, to be honest, should be hitting each other. But there's self-defense.
So let me ask you a question.
Scenarios that exclude that.
Let me ask you a question. If a woman is in an argument with a man, and she spits on him, and he stabs her to death, do you think that's warranted?
That's excessive as shit.
No, I don't think so either. No.
You want to spit to knives? What are you talking about?
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling her. It's not even. He was talking to her and she was punching him. So it's not even.
She's emotional,
so
but she's not stabbing him in the fucking chest.
I don't got
no. I don't think we will ever know.
What's going on with y'all?
I don't think we will ever know the full story, but I mean, as a woman,
it's wrong on both sides.
Yeah. But I feel like
I'm shocked.
Something had to really happen for her to feel like
I'm gonna handle this. What happened? Are you kidding me?
He said he thinks because just the assault is crazy to him.
What? No, I'm saying that I think that when this is what some people are saying. I'm talking about the Israel-Palestine situation.
We going
just
to
hang
Olivia
on.
Dope.
Oh,
go ahead.
Hang on.
Go ahead. Israel-Palestine. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm saying some people are saying that it's I don't want to get into that, but I'm saying some people are saying that it's heavy-handed against Israel to Palestine. I'm not saying I believe that to the Palestinians. You understand what I'm talking about? They're saying that the rockets going to Israel.
It's excessive.
That's what they're saying. Now, let's not get into that. But what I'm saying is, I think that when somebody does something, they should get the same thing equally.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. You're part of the.
How could you not understand?
No, you're part of the crew that goes by. It's an eye for an eye. That's what.
Absolutely.
Okay, so then that's our difference because I have transfigured into. Let's just turn the other cheek because it's really not worth it.
Oh God!
That's why we see differently. I'm sorry. That's really it. It's just.
So how do you see this Olivia Dope situation, Shampoo?
I think the Olivia Dope situation is again Joe Budden's doing, and it has to do with his ego. Let me just tell you how this works. When you become famous, right? It's certain things. Now, I'm going to be on his side a little bit in the sense that he's with all of his money and he's intelligent. He's a smart guy. He doesn't realize that when you become famous or have some notoriety, there are people that won't tolerate the things that she's saying that she's not tolerating because he could be famous. The things that I'm not saying that she shouldn't feel the way she should feel. I'm not saying Joe is right. But the things that she was saying that he said and did when he hugged and everything, those are things that guys do. They trust me. They don't mean that they don't mean a sexual harass. They're not doing that. They're just maybe attracted to you. But if he was a sanitation worker, a guest on the show that was a sanitation worker, I don't think that maybe I don't think she would have been that offended by his actions. Maybe.
I don't know, Shampoo.
I mean, we can only look at the facts. So the facts are
the facts is
you can't tell a woman who works for you that you want to fuck her. You cannot do that.
Wait, hang on.
That's too much.
Let me just tell you something. He's done. He's fucked up with that shit. He fucked up with the hugging her and going like this. She got video. And she said
it's still up.
It's still on the show.
If he takes it down, if I was his lawyer, I'd be like, keep it up. Do not take it down. That means you're guilty. Huh?
He can't take it down.
But you can see, first of all, you can see.
I just watched a YouTube clip of them putting the clips. I sent you the clip of them putting the clips with her video.
The best thing, and Joe is in some. Forget about Rory and Mal for a second. First of all, let me just go back to Joe for a second. When he made those video and them crazy glasses and that hat and all that shit, when he made that video, he said that they were telling the truth. Didn't he say that?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I watched
You
it.
saw that he did an Instagram live.
He did an Instagram live
saying that he watched the video, the Royal Moore video.
Okay. And he said that they were telling the truth.
Yes, he said that's
they were being very honest.
That he said they were being very honest, and he said 400.
So why did he lie? That's my question. Why lie? Why lie, especially when you know that they have that
ego
power to
and
tell
the way you want people to look at you. People of that stature sometimes will make shit up. Will make shit up in order for you to see them in a certain way.
Yeah, because
and greed. I'm not gonna tell the truth when I could be cutting 400,000 off the side.
See, let me tell you something. I'm
not gonna tell you the truth of how much I'm making.
Sp8Ghost, and I know y'all know this, and it sounds so trivial and corny, but it's true. When you get on the mic, right? Don't lie. Don't lie. If
it's so hard for people, Shampoo, to not lie.
It ain't hard for me because
we don't lie. Me and you, we don't lie.
Nah,
there's no lies.
If I tell you something about
somebody on me like an idiot, like you be lying on me.
Listen, if
you be lying on me. You do,
but I would let you say that. And I would, if I was telling the truth and you said I'm lying on you, I would let you say that because what you said was embarrassing. So I would let you run with that. I would let you say, "Oh yeah, you lying on me," and I would say,
"You be lying." You say for years, people been hitting me, telling me that I said something that, "Oh, that's a good one. You should say."
Okay,
that.
let me just say
and
one
word. I never said that.
Let me just say one word: butcher. You don't remember that?
I never said that ever. You made that up. And people sent me videos of you saying that somebody else said the same thing, and they never said that.
I don't know how you do it. He got a way. All right. Let's
I love Sp8Ghost. He's probably one of my favorite people. Oh, I mean, we just met. We're still trying to figure this out. But I think the main thing for me, it's a character issue. It's Rory actually said this in the response, and he says it all the time. Money is only going to amplify who you truly are, and who he truly is now fully exposed. And I don't know how bad it's going to get, but this is not the first time. So the thing because it's two separate things, the situation with Rory and Mal shows that it shows his ego. It shows his validity about his word. You know how he's always on the show. That, and then also all the responses from people like Kevin Hart and all these people, the celebrities that he drug through the mud. Yep. The episode where Charlemagne was like, Joe's going to be the one that messed this up. All these things are now coming up because Joe has allowed his opinion that is connected to his ego as opposed to his opinion connected to what he, the things that I really care about that Joe says is his experience in the industry, because it is valid.
Oh yeah,
he's been through things that I would.
When you're in a room, because this shit is on my Twitter. When you're in a room full of people who are agreeing with you, you in the wrong fucking room.
100%. Because Parks was also there.
Rory and Mal constantly disagreed with him. He tried to get him.
He was there too. Wait, hold on, hang on now.
What happened?
Parks was there too.
Yeah. So when I watched the video, I heard Parks laughing in the background. I was like, wait, so all of these men were in the same room and y'all were complicit to how uncomfortable she was.
Oh,
that's
no.
Weird. That's super weird.
Olivia. Yeah,
I heard Parks in the background when I was trying to skim through the video to find that part. Because she gave
but
time
Olivia
stamps.
said that they asked her if she wanted that part out. So people were
she said, yeah.
But
why would? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
Listen, whoever has the unedited version, they can.
Betty.
That's what I'm saying. All this needs is somebody to release an unedited video or any audio. It is over. But I mean, we're pretty much at the over point.
Betty, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. They asked her, do they want this out?
She said it, yeah.
Do they want these parts out?
So they're saying that it was wrong for them to do.
She looked uncomfortable. Yeah.
That's what she said.
It sounds like, yeah.
The only reason they edited parts out is because the other co-host was like, you look uncomfortable in this part. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I need more to this story because now I want to know more. So anyway,
we'll find out. Mandy, they do their show, so we'll find out.
Yeah, but wait, hang on.
But I know, just one thing. So Olivia's response is already crazy. But remember, this is not the first time a woman has come out about Joe. So now the Esther stuff, all that stuff is coming back out. And now it's like, we've been here before. I'm just saying, we've been here before. I know, but
some of that stuff is
it's not helping his case.
Some of that stuff is
it's not helping his case, and it already is out there.
Yeah, Space Ghost. We have to get out of the mind. And I know what you say. Oh, it's great. She lying.
I mean, no, I'm not saying she's lying. I'm not saying nobody's lying.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
She looked like she really didn't want to talk. I mean, I was like, I can't imagine. If somebody's coming at you,
do you think you know what's the other crazy part? The Scotty Beam shit is not out. Like, I don't know. Like, she's not talking. So I don't know if that ever comes to light. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, no, she probably waiting to see if homegirl could get a settlement, and then she gonna come.
I don't think Scotty is like. I think Scotty got out early. She knew what the fuck she was dealing with, and she dipped. Yeah, because she's a smart. I think.
What do you think is going? What do you think the settlement gonna mean?
I don't know.
No, I'm talking about Olivia Dope.
She's suing for what?
Wait,
hold on.
She gonna sue?
All she did was quit.
Let me just.
This just explains why she quit abruptly.
For real?
Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
Listen. Come on. When you listen to Olivia Dope, you have to really listen. Forget about the story or what she says, timestamps. She used a lot of words in that video that I wrote down.
Okay.
She said,
and those words are.
Here it is.
Notes.
And these words are.
And not the yellow pad.
It's called show pep. It's called show prep. I ain't one of these niggas. Hang on, baby. I ain't one of these niggas that get on here and fly off the head. I do homework for this show. And she said, traumatizing, embarrassing, and hurtful.
That finger, that pointer finger.
And she said that she had to tell her daughter how to know when someone is crossing the line sexually, and knowing that she can see her mother being sexually harassed on video will be with her forever.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Don't be surprised if she comes and
I'm not saying I don't. It's a lot of different things. Like, I believe her. I'm like, because stuff has come out about him before. Not even just that's their situation. There's just women that have complained before. I mean, the facts are the facts. Man.
I'm not trying to shit on Joe.
I'm just saying. Is the name on the network. So whatever happens.
You got to be wary of people that name shit after themselves too, man.
Let me ask you something.
If you in business with other people and you're the main focus of everything, like, you got some ego on you, boy.
If little baby has a party in a bar and I get shot in a bar, who am I suing?
Little baby. But that's the thing. Like, all these people are the same. And he tried to clean it up. He was like, Howard Stern puts the Howard Stern show. Star put Star in the morning. Wendy Williams put. All these people got fucking problems.
No.
Joe said that.
Got no problem. They don't have no
problem. Are you
problem.
fucking crazy? Look at what Howard talked about. He got employees talking shit about him. Fucking Star. I don't even want to talk about that. We not like, come on, Shampoo.
But I don't. I know what you're saying, but
he mentioned all these people. He did.
But anyway,
he's like, they got their name attached to the show. Ellen DeGeneres quit this week.
I understand.
It's the same people doing the same shit to me.
Yeah, but why? But why wouldn't he? Do you think
he's very entertaining? All those people are very entertaining people, but they do have egos.
And you have to have an ego in this business. That's how you get on the microphone.
Not really. I disagree with that one.
You have to have some type of ego.
I disagree with that one. You can be a good person.
Yeah, but for you to think, you know how many niggas get on the microphone on YouTube or Instagram and really think somebody want to hear what they got to say?
Yeah, academics.
That's it. What? People want to hear what he got to say.
I have literally no comment. I'm not messing with that man.
Huh? But he got something to say.
He's good at what he does.
Yes, that's
but who gives a fuck?
Yeah, some people do. It had a lot of people in there. I was watching.
I watched a lot of shows this week, and some of them were boring as shit.
Most of them are. Most of them are. Shit, you know how much it was. You know how hard it was for me to get through one of them Joe Budden podcasts. I'm not. It's not my style. It's not my thing.
It's not your vibe.
Yeah, but I could tell you one thing. Okay. He was huge with that shit. They was huge, right?
That's the main part to me that sucks is because I think he was creating something very cool. Again, absolutely. I respect what he was doing and what he was going for, but like them not knowing about Patreon until the live announcement on the episode.
Them not knowing how much you get paid from Spotify is crazy.
That's crazy.
And then that is
crazy. If they're profit partners, that is
Shampoo.
Crazy.
When we do this show, I send you everything. You can look at everything.
Oh, come
and
on.
I don't do it, and they do their shit 3 times
a year.
But I do that shit every month.
I've been there, and Betty, I've been dealing with niggas all my life. And he's the only person that really just gave me paperwork.
Yeah, because you need it.
That's it's not. Problem.
It's just being a good person.
You know what the problem is?
That is a problem.
Betty, you know what the problem is?
What?
Niggas.
It's people.
It's greed.
I'll say it is people. Greed. It is greed.
Yeah, but again, it's simply just greed. It's because you can do it. I give it to you every month, Shampoo. I'll give you a breakdown every month.
Oh man,
please, of everything.
Please.
He's crazy. Motherfucker. He said, "Yo, we got to do it quarterly." That's all a game.
Yeah,
that's all a game to bad business.
Yeah.
If an employee of McDonald's has to sit at the register,
you're talking that shit, baby.
If an employee at McDonald's has to sit at the register, by the end of the week, they get a paycheck with a pay stub showing them how much they got paid for the hours they sat there.
Shit, baby.
You're not gonna do that. Even if they was on a partnership, whatever, they should know everything. And on your pay 100%. Stub, you know where the taxes is coming out. You know where everything is coming out.
And Betty, you know why he could say that? Because he does it.
Because I do it.
Facts. That's true. So what I'm saying is, and that is all accurate, but Joe was.
He made me want to put on my Gucci's. Hold on.
He was treating them like they were employees.
No, he wasn't. He's treating them below employees because they don't even know what's going on.
Right.
Wow. Damn. And you know how you knew? Because when he watched the Instagram live, he was beat. He wasn't as boisterous as the first time. He was deflated. He was supposed to come on because I wrote down shit they said.
I'm glad he didn't keep that statement. I'm glad I didn't see it.
So many notes on what they said. They said that, how you going to tell me, how you going to act like I came to stay with you or something, live at your house like I'm some.
I don't know why. And then he brought up the laundry detergent. Like, these are petty things that you're bringing up.
And Maul knew what he was doing. That nigga was sitting there with the fucking crazy sweatsuit, nigga, fresh ass.
Like he was over it.
Man, that nigga.
They're over it.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga was fresh. He was sitting there just like giving an image. And then Joe's image was he got on these crazy. Why does he dress like that?
when he brought up that Mary J. Blige hat, I said, "I'm finished."
What is that? What do you think?
When he came back with that hat, he changed.
Yeah, but what's the look? What does the look mean? What does the look mean?
I'm the center of attention. That's what that look means.
You what?
Yeah.
I'm the center of attention.
It's like a hippie. It's like a hippie.
It ain't no hippie. Nothing.
Like he wears those hats like that. See the hat Space Ghost got, but he wants it in the bill. He wants the front part. He wants it distressed, like it's coming apart. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
You never seen them hat.
Can Betty? Let Betty. Let Betty
can't take this shit.
Do you have any more things to say, Betty?
But my last words would be, again, I hate to see this get broken down the way that it's getting broken down because I really enjoyed the show. I like that he was branching out to other podcasts. I was concerned a lot of times, and a lot of what they explained about Spotify, about Patreon, it explained some episodes last year for sure. Because 2019 to me was their best year. Those episodes in the 200s, they were killing it.
Call it Maul, and we telling them that Patreon gave us the number. I think that broke the back. I think
I said.
That is very interesting to me. I was talking to my homeboy about that. Like,
I said, did Joe include you in the talks?
He said that. And then he hung
up.
That
nigga said, click.
He said, I'm not playing with you.
Yeah, but we said we got his phone number from Patreon, which is another crazy thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I am a fan of the two of them. I am probably going to finish listening to this therapist episode with Joe and Parks and this is probably the last.
Yeah, he brings up the woman going through your phone bullshit.
But who would ever think somebody would tease a lawsuit? You don't think that's coming?
You like that shit?
I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
I like. You know what I like? I like to see a nigga going down for the count.
Yeah, you're a hater. You're a hater.
All right, Shampoo. I don't know about that. You by yourself.
What do you think about me, Betty? What do you think about me?
Yeah, what do you like?
I mean, I don't know.
Hold on, Betty. Hold on.
That we've become,
Betty. Mind you, a lot of people don't like Shampoo. A lot of people. Some of the names that Joe Budden mentioned don't like Shampoo. You don't like him.
You know who don't like me?
What do you feel about him?
What's his name? He don't like me neither. What's his name? Your boy. Math Hopper.
Nah, he don't like you. He don't like you. Math Hopper don't like him. Wendy Williams don't like him.
Yo, what is it about me?
Wendy Williams talks shit. The moment your name gets mentioned, shit gets talked out of her mouth. I'm like, what did he do to her? I don't even understand.
What do you think?
I mean, this is our second time speaking and meeting again.
This ain't bad.
So I mean, I don't think I'm just gonna say this. I base people off of their actions, right? So I'm only speaking to you. We're conversing about thoughts and opinions and where we stand. And even if you say something that I don't like, that's just your opinion. I don't have to agree with it, and I can just move from that. But that doesn't mean I support it or I'm on ship with it. So it's kind of one of those like you be in your corner.
I like that. I like that answer.
People take things very personally for no reason.
Yeah, you don't.
This is a very emotional time that we're living. It's
but that ain't got nothing to do with us.
It ain't do with us. We ain't do shit.
Okay.
That's the virus invited.
Shit, I'm thinking about I might get colored contacts.
Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Betty, for coming by. Do you have anything to promote? I see you have a podcast.
I do have a podcast. It's called Auntie Betty. The first season is up on my YouTube. Just look up Auntie Betty, you'll find them. And it's basically me telling stories. And KJ Space knows some of these stories. I'm sorry. Knows some of these stories. They're basically when I was in my 20s and making a lot of mistakes, but also like in high school, just telling stories.
20s. How old are you now? You're a young girl.
34.
You're young.
But we're out of the era of the 20s. Some things you just can't do no more.
You out of the area of the 20s. I'm damn near 60 years old.
Oh, bless you. You look good.
He like dope hype him. He like that shit.
Why you lie? What you doing, Betty?
Is that how you answer your FaceTimes?
Thank you,
this man is hilarious. All right, guys, have a good day.
Bye, take care.
She couldn't wait to get out of here.
I like Betty.
That's how everybody winds up. I can't wait to get out.
Let me get out of here.